Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the 10th episode.
Lucky number 10!
Every single time, man. I love it, though. It's super lucky. Is it lucky, though? Maybe you're gonna jinx us.
Good.
What do you mean, good?
Maybe you need a little jinx in your life.
I don't understand.
I mean, either. I just went with it.
That's where you took it? You just went with it, and that's where you took it. God.
Yes, 1 week later, I'm still dead.
Now you know my pain. Well, what episodes was I sick in?
I don't know. Don't really care.
Wow. Okay. Well, you know what?
What, you were sick? That's good.
When you go home, I hope you suffer.
I've been suffering for like the past week.
Good.
So thank you.
That's what you get for being an asshole to me.
Thank you. It's almost 7:30 and I already want to stab myself.
You're very
Just
welcome.
kidding. Just kidding.
Okay, so today we're talking about best places to live.
Worst places to live and places you want to visit.
Yeah, places you want to visit, places we want to retire to. That'd be cool. Talk about places where...
You know, I just really feel like where we live is like a good retirement place, though.
Well, I mean, that's an obvious, but that's the bad part about it.
We live in the place that everybody wants to retire.
Yeah, that's the problem with where we live, though.
There's nothing here because everybody wants to retire.
Well, like, people want to wonder why there's nothing here, why we don't have a mall, why we don't have this. It's because people will this is a retirement area.
Yeah. We have a movie theater. A nice one. It's pretty nice.
It is really nice. We need to go to the
I wonder if
Pinnacle.
we're actually going to be getting beer. Like, supposedly, we're supposed to get beer.
I don't know. The one up in Bristol is supposedly amazing, and we need to go.
Would you see the picture of the one I went to in New York? Where I had the pizza and everything sitting in front of me?
I don't think... Yeah.
I'll show it to you.
Yeah, you were sitting at like a table, weren't you?
No.
No?
No, God.
I don't remember. Don't show me this while we're in the middle of this. Just wait until afterwards.
Oh, I want to see your reaction.
Don't take up the viewers' precious time.
All right, best places to live, worst places to live, and places you want to visit.
Yeah.
Or maybe retire to.
Yeah.
Well, what do you personally think the best place to live is?
Dubai.
Dubai?
It's one of the richest places in the world. Okay, so let me explain. My photographer, who's not really my photographer anymore, but her daughter is in the military. And during one of their weeks off, they just so happen to be in Dubai. Well, they go, and, you know, being in the military, you get money. You get some good money. Well, at the time, she didn't want to use that much money, and she was like, well, let's just get a place. Let's try to make it. They stayed for like a week, and they're like, let's just try to spend $1,000. Spend it on $1,000. That's where, you know, we'll get a place to stay for a week, just $1,000. And they went to this really big hotel, like huge, extravagant hotel, and they spent $1,000, and they thought they were only getting one room for one day. They were like, let's stay somewhere really nice for one day, then we'll, you know, break up the money the next week over the next 6 days. Well, they spent $1,000 on what they thought was one room for one day. They ended up getting the presidential suite, like the legit top story, exquisite suite, like the whole top level for an entire week for $1,000. So in Dubai,
that means it's a poor country.
Well, no, in Dubai, it's one of the richest areas in the world. Like, everybody drives Porsches and Ferraris and Lamborghinis, and this place was so nice that the light switch covers were solid 24 karat gold. Like, Dubai is one of the...
$1,000 though, that would be more expensive as the richest places. Because most of the time, like in New York, right? More rich people live there. Shit is expensive in New York compared to down here.
Right. But,
yeah, so it should be more expensive in Dubai.
But if their economy itself is doing great, then they don't need that extra money. Their inflation is not the same as here. Go to New York and spend $1,000. What are you going to get? Stay somewhere 1 week for $1,000. What are you going to get? I can promise you in New York, you're not going to get a presidential suite with 24 karat solid gold light switch.
No, you're going to get a couch at somebody's house.
Exactly. That's the point. Their economy is, well, I mean, I wouldn't say they have a, I don't know. I don't know. We're talking about economy, but I'm just saying I think it'd be a really nice place to live.
I've always wanted to, I don't know about live in, but I really want to visit Japan. Like that's just love to do it.
I don't think I'd want
Scotland.
I don't think I'd want to live in Dubai either. I'm just saying it'd be a nice place to go. But I think Ireland would be a nice place to live.
Scotland, definitely. My ancestors, bro.
Your ancestors. It's kind of weird because your ancestors are Scottish and I'm Irish.
And my name's Scott. I know. Fucking conspiracy theory.
Like, I don't. What do you think? What do you think your closest ancestor, be it grandparents, not grandparents, but great grandparents or great great grandparents, how far back do you think it was whenever your ancestors were actually in Scotland?
It's pretty far down, like
3 or 4 generations.
Probably.
Because
I know I got some Indian in me too. So somewhere, I don't know if like a Scotsman, hooked up with an Indian girl or whatever, or Native American.
There you go, politically correct.
Native American. I'm so sorry, but I don't know when that would have happened.
Yeah, I don't know. Mine only goes back a couple. I think 1 or 2, probably 2. I think 2. Because I've got.
I heard that Antarctica is a very nice place this time of year.
Antarctica. Yeah.
For about a month, I think it's the longest that you can live there.
Yeah. Sounds about right. I think it's
what it is.
I mean, you don't get hurricanes. I know that's ill-timed to say, but
that is awful.
I'm just saying, like, there's no hurricanes. There's no,
How do we know there's no hurricanes though? Like, I mean, honestly, do you really
that's true.
We don't. That ain't on the news.
Yeah.
If I was a weatherman,
every episode. If
I was a news, weatherman or whatever, I would let y'all know what's going on in Antarctica. Like I would just.
I guess that's a good point. Like, what's the point of?
I would let all y'all know. I'd let you know when the snowstorms come. I'd let you know if they got hurricanes. I'd let you know if they had tornadoes. I'd let you know all that crap.
Yeah.
But I hear it's a good time to shoot.
And for anybody watching, this is obviously going to come out way after. Currently, when we're recording this, Irma is hitting Florida, and
we just had one of them hit Texas.
Yeah,
that
like a week ago.
Was really bad.
And we're not making light of the situation. We're not making light of the situation that it was catastrophic. It was absolutely awful. We're not making light of that situation. We're just making conversation here. Us talking about it doesn't stop the fact of hurricanes happening. So we're not making fun of it either. So don't get butthurt about it. We're just saying. But yeah, I get your point. Like what?
No one even cares. It's like it's Antarctica.
Yeah, no one lives
but
there.
I bet if you lived there for a month, you'd be like, man, I wish the weatherman would have told me about this crap.
What'd you expect? You're living.
You're the only guy there with a bunch of penguins. I mean, what do you?
That's so true.
Cuddle up with them. Fuck it.
Cuddle up with them.
Keep warm,
dude. Apparently, penguins are pretty aggressive.
They whoop your ass.
Heck yeah, they will.
Happy feet, dude. Happy feet.
They'll dance all over your ass.
Pretty fucking much. No, but speaking on that, since it'll be after time, but I hate that happened. The hurricanes happened where they did.
Well, right now, as we're currently recording this, Tennessee, where we live, is supposed to be getting hit. We're supposed to be getting it.
Well, we'll just get a lot of wind and rain, but
we're going to get tropical storm level.
I don't even know if it'd even be that high. Usually, it kind of dies out.
I've already.
Is it that big?
Yeah, I've already watched it. I don't
know how big it is now.
Yeah, I've already seen.
I heard
the
it's like
radar
a Category
stuff.
5 or something. Last time I heard.
Yeah, it is. By the time it gets to us, it's going to be like a 2 or a 1. So it's not going to be that bad, but it's still going to hit us.
It's going to be like windy and crap.
We're going to get like a tropical.
We'll get like 40-mile-per-hour winds, though.
Yeah, we'll get like a tropical storm.
But still, I hate it. And like my dad lives in Texas, so he lives northern Texas, but they got hit pretty hard too.
Well, they're still affected by it just the same as everybody else in the state.
And I hate that that happened to those people. And I, honest to God, just feel like every hurricane season, like the Gulf, just gets screwed. It's like, imagine if you lived in there, okay, and every basically hurricane season, you're basically like, fuck this, I just need to leave.
Right.
Literally, don't get me wrong, I like Florida. I've never been to Louisiana or anything, but I've been to Georgia and all that, and they're nice places to go. I love visiting them. But I hate that every hurricane season, they just get screwed. It's everybody lives in there, and I know people that live down there, but it's just I mean, I know it's Mother Nature. We can't do nothing about it, but
well, she was in band with us. I'm not going to say her name, but she played flute.
Sure. There's about 12 of them, but I'll say yeah for just shits and giggles. Oh.
Yeah. Her and her boyfriend live in Florida.
Oh, they moved
there? There's a musician I talk about a lot between me and you. I don't know if you remember, but he lives in Florida, and I'm pretty sure he stayed. He just said, screw it. I seen an Instagram video of him playing drums not too long, like literally just posted today. He's like, I'm just riding out the storm. I was like, man, if you want to.
I mean, I heard they evacuated like the military base down there. Like they evacuated it.
I mean, the hurricane itself is 400 miles wide.
Like Florida, it's supposed to hit like tomorrow, isn't it? Or the next day?
It's already hitting, I think.
No, like the big part of it's supposed to hit like tomorrow or the next
tomorrow,
day.
Yeah. But that was, I don't know, Florida is nice. I liked whenever we went. It was extremely hot, but I can deal with hot. I was a dumbass, and I wore jeans and long-sleeve T-shirts. Don't, I know.
In the middle of July.
Shut up.
I had to tell him.
Anyways, but there was something about it I hated. It was just every day at 12 or 1 o'clock, it would just come a downpour, like the worst rain you've ever seen. 30 minutes later, it stopped, and the humidity shoots up to like 105 degrees. It's just...
I mean, but Florida is a nice place.
Yeah.
I mean, it was different for us, seeing where they build all their houses, like near the coast and stuff. They build them up on like poles and stuff.
Yeah.
Like build them higher.
Well, I mean, the house we stayed in,
they didn't.
They didn't.
But one time I went, I want to say it was Melbourne. No, where was that at? It wasn't Melbourne. It was somewhere else.
Y'all went back without
we
me.
went before we went with you.
I thought it was after because
it was before.
Oh, okay.
Our uncle took us.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it was built up. Like you had to take an elevator like 20 feet up because of like hurricanes,
right?
And all that flooding and stuff, and maybe and like tsunamis. I mean, we haven't had one in Florida in forever. I mean, I'd say it happened at some point, but
it was weird seeing that because all the houses around us, because where we stayed, it was Melbourne, and if people don't know what Melbourne is, it's basically a retirement place.
And it's an island off. If you don't know where it's at, it's literally like a mini island off of the coast of Florida.
Yeah, and you can drive to it. It's got bridges going to it. So, consider it a peninsula, consider it an island, whatever you want to call it. But the area was a retirement place. It was a retirement area, but it was really, I don't know, really pop culture-y. I enjoyed it because right in the middle of the island was a high school. They had a huge-ass soccer field right in the middle of it. And whenever we were staying there, down at the end of the island, apparently there was a huge stage, like a performance stage, and there was an AC/DC concert. You remember that? We were on the beach and we heard loud music and stuff, and we looked it up, and AC/DC was playing. We just heard loud music all around the island. We're like, what the hell? But
it was a nice place. I also liked how they had I guess it's people like to visit there on their vacations because it is a retirement area. It's like calm and stuff. So they go there. So they had shops and stuff.
Yeah, the shops were really cool because they weren't all just pushing towards older.
No, you had surf shops, we had skateboard shops.
That's where I bought my first longboard, was in Melbourne, Florida.
Isn't that your only longboard?
No, I had others before it. But
you had other longboards before your first longboard? That's what you just said.
Oh. No, I had... Wait, yeah, that was my only one. I was
going to say, we had skateboards.
I had a different one I had a regular skateboard that looked like a longboard, but it was actually, okay. But anyways, it was like, I walked in, I was like, hey man, I'm looking for a longboard. He's like, anything in particular? I'm like, just get me from point A to point B. And he was like, how much you looking to spend? I'm like, yes. He's like, okay, we just got this one in. Okay, how much is it? $350. Okay, yeah, sure, I'll take it. And I regret that.
And that was basically your entire vacation money.
Almost.
Pretty much.
I still had about 3 left over, but that's not much for where we were.
No.
You could spend $100 a day easily just by going.
When we went back to Florida, we went to Universal Studios. That's when we went back.
Yeah.
That was cool. Universal Studios was awesome.
Yeah.
And Islands of Adventure was really cool.
You got a picture with Captain America wearing a Captain America shirt?
No, Superman shirt.
Oh, was it?
I was wearing a Superman shirt. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I got a picture of Jaws eating me.
That's awesome. I haven't seen that one yet.
I got a few pictures.
We need to go to Japan together because...
You want to dish out the money for that? If you dish out the money, man, I'll go.
We can save up the money together. How about that? But we need to go to Japan. I want
to go to Square Enix. Like, that is the only reason I want to go to Japan.
Japan, the way it works, there's such an embrace of an inner child in Japan. Like, that's one big thing about Japan. They embrace the inner child in everybody. And we can't eat on the streets. Like, if we're walking somewhere, we can't eat. It's considered rude. So, in New York, you stop somewhere and get a hot dog on the side of the street and walk into work or whatever, and you're eating. But in Japan, you can't do that. It's so rude to do that. So, yeah. So, keep that in mind. But I want to go to Studio Ghibli and look at all that good stuff because, oh my goodness, I love Studio Ghibli. But Studio Ghibli is getting their own theme park in Japan. And it would be super cool. Super rad.
What if there's just like an anime theme park there somewhere? I bet there is.
Oh, there is. Of course.
You just walk around, boom, Sword Art Online, boom, Fairy Tail,
and then
boom, Bleach.
And then they have, pretty sure they have a Disney World. Disney.
No.
I think so, yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think they do in Japan. They might in Japan.
Yeah, I think they do. That would be cool to go to it.
I know.
But anyways.
And in California, I mean, I don't know if that'd be a nice place or not.
What, California?
Yeah.
I think it,
I mean, I hear it's really dry out there, but.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hawaii, that's a place I've always wanted to go to.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like Hawaii just chills, Like, you never hear about, like, I mean, on top of hurricanes or anything, you never hear about nothing like that. It's like, does Hawaii just,
volcanoes.
Like, in the perfect spot where just, like, no hurricanes hit?
I guess so. I don't know. I mean...
and fun fact,
volcanoes is
did you know
the
Hawaii,
worst.
Before it became a state, was literally just, like, a gas place for ships?
Yeah.
To go in between United States and, like, to Japan?
Mm-hmm. My cousin is half Samoan, and her dad is full Samoan. So whenever I was little... obviously it was interesting seeing that, but I can't even pronounce his full name. What are you looking for?
What? Oh, there. I was looking for my phone, damn it. You can't, that's one of those things, dude. I'm never on it.
But when
I lose it, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you
have you ever been talking on it?
Yeah.
And then you're like, where the fuck's my phone?
Yeah.
And you're like, dude, you're talking on it.
Yeah.
You feel so freaking stupid. You like your glasses, you like have them up on your head, and you're like...
Well, I don't put my glasses up on my head.
I used to when I was younger.
I'm usually
like an old man.
I'm usually wearing contacts, but
yeah, I used to when I was younger, and I was like, Mom, where's my sunglasses? Or even sunglasses. I'm like, where's my freaking sunglasses?
I have lost my TV remote, and
I bet it kills you. I bet it kills you having to get up and change it.
Yeah. Well, I found it in the refrigerator. Because I would get up and I'd have the remote in my hand by accident. I'd walk to the refrigerator, get something to drink, and just set my remote down in it and walk off.
We found the remote in the freezer, actually, come to think of it.
Really?
My sister put it there once.
It's I don't know if it's easy to do, but I've done it. I mean, I just haven't.
I was like, why did you... I was like, never mind. I was like, I don't even need to know. Like, that's just something I don't need to know.
Okay, so we talked about best places we think. What about worst places? Let's keep it PC here.
PC?
I mean PG. What is PC? I've heard people use the term
personal computer.
God. Anyways, I'll figure it out. Let's keep it politically correct.
Well, no comment.
Okay. I think worst place to live would probably be... You know what? I don't even know. So, are you done having a coughing fit?
No.
Okay. I honestly don't know.
Back in the... what island was that? There was an island, like, in history or whatever, and, like, apparently, like, a tsunami just straight covered it. Like, it's still up. Like, it's... still above water, but at one point in time, like a tsunami just destroyed it. It was over there in like Asia, around that area. I don't know exactly where it was at. It was like in the Indian Ocean. And there's just like a random ass island.
You know what? That would probably be the worst place to live is China.
Oh, yeah.
China or Japan, because there's a lot of people in like little areas.
And yeah, not even that.
Just really overpopulated. And have you ever noticed
they're cold as shit and everything else. Like, it'd be like Russia. I mean, Russia's probably kind of a nice place to live, though. Because it's like, I feel like if you're like not in northern Russia, it's pretty chill. Like,
yeah.
It's not too bad. It probably tastes about 70, 60, and then in the wintertime probably goes to about 30 or something like it does here.
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, if it hits 30 in Tennessee and you look at the map, Russia's higher than Tennessee, so it probably chills about that. I'm talking about summertime, it's probably about 50, 60.
Right, so think about...
And then in the wintertime, you're looking at 20, 30.
Think about where we're at and think about up north here in America.
Well, it depends also, because like the Earth's tilted on its axis too. So when it rotates, it just depends. Like I'm not looking at a freaking
Welcome to Geography 101.
I bet Russia's pretty chill place. Actually, I've always wanted to visit Great Britain too, or England, or whatever it's called now. I don't even know.
The UK.
Sure.
The United Kingdom.
Is that what it's called now?
Not now. It's always been the United Kingdom.
No, well, you had Great Britain. You had England, and then now it's UK.
Well, it's United Kingdom.
But I've always wanted to see what that's like. Spain. I've always wanted to go to Spain.
It would be nice to go to Spain.
I bet Spain's like balling it up.
Yeah.
I bet you go to Spain and you just see shit, you're like, dude, that's badass.
Okay, there's 2 things that we need to do. No, 3 things. 3 things right now.
No 4, no 5, no 6.
3 things we need to add to mine and your bucket list to do together. 3 things right now. Go to
Pissing off the Brooklyn Bridge. I mean, sorry.
Go to Japan and go to see a soccer match at the World Cup in Ireland. That would be amazing to see a soccer match at the World Cup in Ireland.
When's that supposed to hit?
October.
We ain't going to be able to go on this October.
Well, no, not this October. I'm just saying it would be cool. And
I just want to see the World Cup just anywhere, anytime.
And then Spain, because I've always wanted to go to Spain, too.
Oh, yeah. Or like Brazil. I bet Brazil's like a really nice place, too.
Oh, yeah.
Like, honest to God. Like, you think about all these places, and you're like, I bet these are kind of nice places. Yeah. It's like, there's this place in Africa. It's like Eastern or Western North Africa or somewhere, and it's apparently pretty nice, too.
Uh-huh.
You don't want to go to South Africa, though, because you get in that water, you got great whites to deal with.
Yeah. I don't know how people think about this, but...
I bet India's a nice place.
India?
I bet it is. I mean, honestly, I bet it's...
Yeah. I'd like to go to India, too.
I have a friend that's been to Germany.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's like full-blooded, or like half German.
Uh-huh.
And like, I think his dad... I'm not sure. I think it's his dad that's full-blooded German.
Yeah.
And, his uncle lives up there.
Oh, that's cool.
And he goes up there and visits. He said it's actually kind of nice. He said, like, here you see, like, a bunch of litter and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in, like, New York or whatever. Even though New York is cleaner than you think it would be. Like, when you go up there. No, honest to God. Like, it is cleaner than you think.
How's the subways?
You won't see nothing. They have, like, recycle bins. They've got trash bins and everything. Yeah, like, people use that crap. It was kind of a shock to me, too. But, like, apparently in Germany, and then, I know where I want to go. I know where I'd like to live.
Where?
Switzerland.
Yeah.
You know that place would just be badass.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing there. It's just straight chill. Everything's clean. The air's nice to breathe.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of beer.
Dude, let's just move to Switzerland.
I bet Norway.
What about Sweden?
Swedish fish, obviously.
Swedish fish are good. But no, Sweden.
You ever seen that commercial?
Yeah, they're Swedish-ish.
He just holds it up to his man for Switch.
Yeah.
He's like, obviously.
Are they Swedish? Kind of. But yeah, Sweden would be pretty cool. But yeah, we're done with this episode.
Sure.
And yeah, we went on for about 25 minutes.
So we're going to end the episode here?
Well, almost. Hold on. If you're watching and you've made it this far and you can hear me right now. Congratulations!
You put up with us for
24 minutes and 56 seconds.
Minutes, basically.
25 minutes. But if you made it this far and you're hearing me now, thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment and tell us what's some of the nicest places you've been, where some places you would like to go. where do you think would be the worst to go? Keep it clean, people. And
yeah, and another thing is, we don't get very many comments, and I would love to read your comments. Like, honest to God, like I really want to read them. Yeah. I wish people would comment more. Like,
and we would actually talk back. We'll actually respond and talk about it.
If you comment, maybe we'll make a video on every comment we've had on every video.
Not maybe, we will.
Oh well, shit far.
That's the most Tennessee thing I've heard come out of your mouth. That's the most. I had to wait for his coughing fit to be over. That's the most Tennessee thing I've ever heard come out of your mouth in the past 10 episodes. Well, shit.
Probably like the past 10 years.
Past 10 years.
I guarantee that's the most Tennessee thing you've heard me say about today.
I guarantee it.
I guarantee it, girl. No,
I guarantee it.
We would love to read your comments. Like, I want a bunch of feedback. Yeah. I want you to tell me if I fucking suck.
Yeah. If this stuff sucks, tell us. We'll do something different.
If it's good, fuck it. We'll say thank you.
Well, actually, if you tell us it sucks, thank you. Thank you for the suggestion, but we're going to continue doing this. No, this is honestly really fun. We like doing these. If you think something should be different, tell us. If we think if you think we should stay on topic more, go for it. But if you think that's what makes it,
or if you have a topic, let us know.
Yeah. We would love topics. That would be great.
Yeah, if you have a topic, we'll try to make an episode for it.
Yeah. All right, well, thank you all for watching. We're going to end the episode here. We will see you in the next episode. See ya.
What? Is that... What? Did we get it again?
I think we did.
Oh my God.
I'm so proud of you.
Me too.
Hey, if you enjoyed this episode, leave a like, and we'll see you in the next episode. See ya!